All right, the ears are out, which means we are going to Disney World. Oh my goodness, guys. So, if you saw my other video, I have started a new job, which has allowed me to purchase a Disney World trip for my family. And I am so excited to be able to gift this to my family. And I just feel really a sense of accomplishment that I was able to earn this money myself and purchase this trip. So, since this is kind of my gift to my family, I am going all out and I have planned an amazing trip. At least I hope it's an amazing trip. And I wanted to kind of take you guys along the planning process with me and kind of let you know what I've done and where I've saved money, and yeah, let's go over it. Okay, so I have always wanted to stay at the Polynesian. I just love the Polynesian. It's one of my favorite resorts to visit and walk around. I just love the theming. I really like everything about it. And for one reason or another, it's never worked out for us to stay there. I'd kind of honestly just given up hope of staying at the Polynesian. But then I decided to go ahead and try doing a DVC rental. I tried before in the past and it just didn't work out. They didn't have any availability. That wasn't their home resort, and there's just like a whole list of things. It just didn't work. So I thought I would try again, only I thought I'd try through a different thing. I went through a company instead of an individual this time, and I used DVC Rentals, I believe is the name. I'll try and remember to link down below who I used. There was a little bit of back and forth trying to find available dates. It was a lot harder to find available dates than I thought it would be, because we're going in January. So I thought surely January would be just wide open. But yeah, I would like say, let's do these dates, and then she would try and get those dates and she'd be like, sorry, they booked, or at least like part of the dates had booked before I could book them, kind of a thing. So it kind of got to the point where I was like, if you can get this many days in a row, just take it. I'll take it. So we finally got some dates for the Polynesian, and it was 2 nights shorter than what I actually was wanting to go. So I decided to, well, first I was thinking we'll just stay like at Pop Century or one of their economy hotels. The problem that I ran into with that is there's so many of us. Since there's 6 of us, we were going to have to stay in 2 rooms, which isn't a big deal. At the economy, 2 rooms at the economy is kind of the same as staying at maybe one of the like moderates. And we could stay at a moderate. That was another option, is staying at the Caribbean Beach again, which is where we have stayed in the past. But when I looked at the prices of doing that, I started to think, you know what, I wonder if I could just get another DVC rental at a different resort for about the same price. Because, let me back up a little. If you rent DVC rooms from someone who owns them, it's hugely discounted than if you were just to book at the Polynesian. So I'm spending about half the price to stay at the Polynesian that I would if I had just booked through Disney's website. It's a huge savings. So if you're looking for a way to stay at like the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, Animal Kingdom Lodge, any of those higher end resorts that have DVC points, check it out, because it is a big savings. But anyway, so when I started to think about the savings, I contacted our girl again, and I was like, hey, what if I spend my first 2 nights that I wasn't able to get the Polynesian at the Animal Kingdom? And so she was able to get us 2 nights at the Animal Kingdom. Oh, I can't remember which house it is. They have 2 houses there. I think it's the one that starts with the K. I can't remember. Anyway, we're staying there, and it's a Savannah room, or a Savannah View room. So we're gonna be staying our first 2 nights at the Animal Kingdom, and then we're gonna be hopping over to the Polynesian. I am so excited, you guys. Like, I keep envisioning like the kids waking up that first morning and getting to see like a giraffe out their window. Like, it's going to be so magical. And then the Polynesian is totally for me, but I think my family's gonna really enjoy that too, because I don't know why you wouldn't. And it's gonna be amazing being on the monorail line. So I'm also really excited about that, with the little kids being on the monorail line and not having to worry about the bus for at least 2 of the parks is going to be so nice. So yay! But yes, DVC Rental Store, I believe is the name of it, and that's where I got both of my things, and I am seriously spending at least half of what I would have spent if I had booked through Disney. Now, because I'm doing that, the meal plan and tickets are a little different because I can't obviously do a whole bundle set at Disney like I normally do. So I'm gonna still buy tickets from Disney World, and then in a way I'm buying my meal plan from Disney World, but you can't just buy it from Disney World. I have to purchase it through the DVC rental people, because it has to be through like that DVC renter. It's a little complicated, but not really. I mean, it's not hard. It's just a lot of like steps on their part, but they do all that for you. I just pay for it, but still, it's a little more time intensive, I guess, than like if I were just to get online and book me a trip and be done. But I'm getting a good savings, and I have not booked my dining yet, depending on kind of the prices she brings back to me, because I know they changed all their pricing and stuff for this coming year. I might decide to opt out of the dining and just pay for our food as we go, kind of a thing. I really prefer dining though, because I love how it's so easy. It's just, you just go and you eat, and you don't have to worry about it because it's already all paid. You just swipe your band and you're done. And also, if you're going to do a lot of character dining and stuff, it usually saves you money. So if we just pay as we go, we won't do as many character dinings. I'll still do at least one, but we probably won't do one every day or anything like that. Where last time we did, I think we did 3 character dinings and then like 1 sit-down restaurant. So it was definitely worth it. Plus, last time we got, it was like a special they were doing. It was hugely discounted. So, I mean, we got an amazing deal on food last time. Okay, so another thing with renting through the DVC is you do have to pay quite a bit of the trip right away. So if you're used to like booking trips through the website, you only have to pay like $200, I think, and then you can pay the rest later or set up a payment plan, or I don't even know what all the options are, but you don't have to have all of it right away. With the DVC, at least for the rooms, I don't have to pay for my ticket or food yet, but for the rooms, I think it was like, I don't know, about maybe 60% I had to pay right away, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You have to pay it all sooner or later anyway, but just so you know, if you're going to do that way, do be prepared that you are going to have to pay a good portion right away, not just the $200 and then wait for the rest. So yeah, just something to know. But so anyway, that is my resort planning so far. I am just waiting on her to come back with those meal plan pricing, and then once I get that settled, I'm going to start on my dining, and I need to get my tickets so I can start on fast passes, and I will have videos coming as I do all that. So far, I have a tentative idea of like what parks we'll go to. I think we're going to start at the Animal Kingdom park, which is going to feel a little weird. I like to usually go and see the castle first thing, but since we're going to be staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, I thought it just made sense to start at Animal Kingdom. It's also going to be my son's birthday that day, and that was not planned. It just kind of happened that way, but he loves animals, so I kind of thought that would just work well. It'll be a special day for him. And then I also plan on getting park hoppers so that if, say, that night we're like, we really need to see the castle, we can hop over and go see the castle. You're silly. And then our next day, we will be able to move into the Polynesian. And so I think they'll move our bags and stuff for us. We just need to move us in our car because I plan on driving. But I haven't fully decided on this. I don't know, crazy people behind me. But I think that we'll do Hollywood Studios the second day because it's close to that resort. And then we'll probably just drive over there is kind of my thought. And then when we're done at that resort, drive to the Polynesian or take a break in the middle of the day. I don't know. And be at the Polynesian. But, and then on the third day, since we'll be on the monorail line doing the Magic Kingdom, and then the next day doing Epcot, and then, you know, maybe back to the Magic Kingdom again. Because I like to end at the Magic Kingdom, and I usually start there, but I don't know, it'll be different this time. But we're also going to be there for 6 days, so we have time to do all the parks and then do some of the parks again. And then with the park hopper option, that gives us, you know, even more options in availability. So yep, I'm excited and I look forward to taking you guys along on my trip with me. And if you guys are ever interested in having someone help plan your vacation, I would be so happy to help you guys. There are also a lot of travel agents out there that will plan your trip for you, and I believe it's free of charge. But yes, I just kind of like to help plan people's trips on the side for fun. So if you ever would like help, please contact me and I would be more than happy to help you plan your trip because I really can't think of a better hobby than planning Disney trips. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I have more videos coming up as I plan. I will be posting and kind of taking you along this journey, and I will see you all soon. Bye.